When her ears were above the eyes. I'm sure we did. Made me laugh then. Apparently R. Kelly is a what's the word? I can't use the actual word, so I've got a grape. You know grapes. He likes graping things. Apparently in the storyline, she got look at the size of those hips. If orange, they should have put her in green. She looks like a fucking pear. Titties! R. Kelly's got boobs. Apparently, he offended a load of women or committed offences against women. Again, shiny estrogen cry filled eyes, tiny eyes at ears. This woman is apparently doing this to men twice her own size. Which I just find, it's the same with Bill Cosby, Epstein, all the victims are just huge gangling men. And look at the way a woman leans forward into the walk. See it? See that tilt? Forward. Not the sideways, not the shoulder tilt. There's the shoulder tilt, look. The way she leans into the walk, look. R. Kelly, give us a school check. That one will do nicely. The triangle is frighteningly small. Right there. Tiny triangle. High set ears, flat forehead, no trachea, no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Where's my mastoids? How come I don't want your clothes, your motorbike keys and your boots? That triangle is tiny, look. The victims are all men. Look, where is he? Start with you. Look at the male staring eyes, the rectangle shaped head, the thick clavicles, a mastoid popping. Is that him there? Explain that neck. Explain that spicy meatball placement there. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Go on, I dare you. Square jawline, rectangular far apart eyes, large mouth, a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Again, we're stuck with lies and the truth. It's up to you which you discern. By now, I don't look at women and men the same way. And when I do see a natural girl, I am so much more appreciative of a smile or a quick conversation. I'm so much more aware of natural people now when I speak to them. See, we don't do any of this stuff. We don't act like this. We mimic it. Don't get me wrong. Monkey see, monkey do and all that. But as things go, natural people don't act anything like these people do. Natural people don't keep 1,000 bottles of baby lotion ready for a pool party. You know, because we believe everything they show us on telly, it's very hard to break the spell. They you know, remember, they're shown this. Normal people are shown this constantly through the news every day. The news stories, the papers, the radios, they all talk about it. Whatever the story is. And convince people of it. That's all it takes, is for lots and lots of people to say the same thing and everyone believes it. Everybody says that water bends and I live on a spinning ball. Only I know that water's level and there's no movement at all. That's what I know. I like facts. I always have. I'm a lover of the truth. You see, when you realise God is the truth itself is God, everything just becomes so much more simpler in your life. It does. when these monsters come knocking on the door. You've seen all the videos of legal names and all the rest of it. I give them the middle finger. They get the middle finger straight up, talking to a child of God. You got no chance. Can I have your phone number? Can I come and ring you on a night time when you finish work? No. Can I come round your house and bang on your door? No. What are you coming round my house and knocking on my door for? You owe some money. Fuck off. What money? What are you on about? You gave me some free money and now you want me to give you it back. Get lost. I don't pay attention to none of it anymore. I don't. All the threatening letters, everything. I showed people years ago, I used to just chuck them in the bin. Now I just ignore, they don't even go in the bin, they just pile up, set fire to them in the garden. You keep me warm for 10 minutes. Thanks for sending me all this fuel. Again, it comes back to the debtors and the bankers. Remember, it all started outside of the Vatican on the benches. The bench is, the etymology of it comes from bench. Because all the bankers sat on the benches, the bancos, outside the Vatican. These people will do anything for money. They will do anything for money. Even lie about themselves and have these horrid stories. You know, people read about what this person did to that person. It conjures up these images in normal people's minds where we wouldn't have these images, where we wouldn't think these things. Kelly, out of pictures. Walking. We're done right there. Look at that flamingo. Look at that diamond. Both of them got diamonds. R. Kelly, back file. R. Kelly. Didn't she get off anyway? All this court case and nothing ever happens. Another one from that side, look. The broken leg, the flamingo foot. Is that a full mince? It is, right there. There's your full mince in line. On its own. This full mince. Even the solicitors are in on it, look. That's a man, look. Straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. And that's a woman, look. With the hip twist. Look at the way the pants are twisted to one side. R. Kelly. I don't know how many gates we've got. Is this the legal team? Look at them pants. Full mince. She looks like she's cacked herself, doesn't she? Big women look like they've cacked themselves when they're walking. They do, look. She looks like she's got an adult nappy on because of the hips. Look at the chicken nom-noms, the X Factor in them legs. Same on this one, but they're just ridiculous. They're just redonkulous. Those three would not pass me in the street. They wouldn't. Any normal person is like, oh, it's just three blokes. Me, not a fecking chance. All three are women. He's not very small, is he? Look at those feet. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. What do you reckon he is? 7 foot tall. We definitely found a Bigfoot. Look at the size of these people and that absolute Nephilim of a man right there. You can get tall girls, Peter. Yeah, I know, but that ain't a girl. Size 15 feet. R. Kelly from Flamingo again. Look at those clavicles. Look at that squashy face in the 5 head. Look at the face pushed downwards. Not here though. Spread wide. Tic-tac shaped head. Absolute blockhead. Place to put Mama's spicy meatball because he's got thick Westlers hot dogs for clavicles. Bite after bite after bite. We're done. R. Kelly is a woman and all his victims are men. I don't believe anything I read in the papers. I don't believe about moon landings. I don't believe about scamvid. I don't believe in anything. I'm telling you now. Except for God. Well, I don't believe in God. I know there's God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Amen. R. Kelly. That's an old one. Let's have a look at it. Wow, that is an old one. Look at all the victims. Look at all those victims. And that one, it's a boy. Damn right it's a boy. R. Kelly full mints. That's the only gate. It's an old skull check as well, isn't it? You know what? We will put that up there, but we'll do a new one. R. Kelly, 2 first names. Don't you lag me. There we go. And then we'll come back. I want your gates, R. Kelly. How many gates did I get? I don't know how many I saw. I think it was 3 flamingos and a full mint. Look at the bloke on the far left. Look at his neck. I'm saving that picture. I'll come and point at it in a second. Look at his neck. You've got to be kidding me. Look at the straight-legged man. Look at the way he's walking. Look at the size of those oofa-joofers right there. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. And then everywhere else, look, they're all women. There's just one bloke in that whole picture, look. One man. All of the liars in this realm will be judged by God himself, as will you and I. Only we didn't do this to people. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein, Melania, and little pudgy lips herself, Donna. We didn't conspire against each other the way these have conspired against us. We didn't go out our way to tell lies daily, to discourage spirituality in people, to remove God from their lives. We didn't do that. These people did. And if they're not sorry for it, then may God have mercy on them. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why you'd want to piss off the most supreme power. If there is a universe, he created it. He created everything in it, all the life. He did it by voice alone. Why? Why, oh why would you want to piss him off? I do not know. But that's what they've done. Regardless of how powerful and truly almighty God is, they went against him. Not only against him, but shoveled lies down people's necks, discouraging the truth in every aspect of life, right? From geography to history, you name it, they lied about all of it. There was an old video when I was a flat earther, and it was a NASA employee, so just an average NASA employee, sat in some restaurant somewhere explaining it all, and he says, at one point, he says, so NASA lied about space. He went, NASA didn't lie about space, they lied about everything. And in that statement is the truth that these demons, I can only call them demons, if anything's true, look at the state of Melania, just a bloke with fake tits. If there's any truth in all of this Epstein and all of that, God is gonna. I just wouldn't want to. I wouldn't even want to think about what he's gonna do. I wouldn't. I've said it many times before. If you've done anything to the children, may God have mercy on yourselves. May it be swift. That's all I can say. May it be swift. I doubt it will be, but I hope it is. Why would God prolong it? He'd give him to Satan. You got eternity with Satan. Satan will prolong it. God washes his hands of it, right? He may have created you in all things, but when it comes down to the final chunk of your life, and you meet him for real, he's only going to disregard you for the most heinous things that you could have done in life, i.e. hating children. It's heinous. It's an absolutely heinous thing to do. And they encourage it in naturals for sure. There are definitely naturals out there that go and do awful things to children because the nationwide papers and local papers are full of this crap. Absolutely full of it. Have you seen Shitty Flat Earth's newest accusation? Bradley Cooper is Helen Oh, well, it don't work. It never works when it's a female. When it's an FTM and an MTF, it don't work. Like General what's his name is that New York politician. It doesn't work when it's that way. The only way they can get that to work is if you say Ghislaine is Melania, even though they're in the same photo now, I know. But because they've both got male skulls, there's a possibility you could be telling the truth. When it's Donald is Ghislaine or Donald is Melania, it's bollocks because the ratio of the face and everything doesn't match. You know you've got an FTM versus an MTF. And that's where these people give themselves away. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruits. And again, the discernment is always going to be yours, folks. When looking at look at the size of Ghislaine, he was huge. Melania is a big fella, but look at the size. Look at that shoulder there. This is Robert Maxwell's son, right? I never realised Ghislaine Maxwell was Robert Maxwell's son. Right, anyway, R. Kelly. I'm going to be doing R. Kelly before I went off on one. What triggered that? I don't know. Let's take these pictures. Did I save that one? I think I did. Yeah, I've got that one. That's a belter right there. I like that one. Is that another one there? It is. Slightly off, but it's still a nice inliner. And then there was that one, wasn't there? That's a nice flamingo. And then there was one more. Wasn't there a red one as well? Flamingo. Blue. Well, it might have been that one as well. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah. Let's take the other one. Take that one as well. Same image. Right, that's my 5. Good night, Annabelle Veneman. Sweet dreams, my darling. I need a face. Later. Kelly's Gate. Alright, we need your face. I like that, but it's grainy. It's a good picture. A little bit big, but it's still a good pic. Kelly's mugshot. Right, let's do it the hard way. Let's put face in there. I don't usually have to do that. I usually find it anyway. Dude, I like that one. It's a little bit small, but I like it. I like it a lot. Shows the close set eyes, look. The big 5 head. That one. Oh, actually, I like that one as well. We'll take that one. Look at that flat 5 head. Save image, and we're done. R. Kelly fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's open up another one. Where was R. Kelly? And yeah, R. Kelly. What? Right, next. So look.